Hi BookTube, it's Gina. Happy Wednesday. I wanted to hop on here and just share something very exciting that I found tucked away in a book the other day. I was kind of waiting. I thought, well, maybe I would do a what's cheering me up video. I was thinking maybe I would incorporate it into another video, but I didn't know what to do and I wanted to share this with you. So I'm just going to talk about this one thing. So it's probably going to be a short video, but took myself out to lunch the other day and there's a half-price bookstore nearby where I was having lunch. And so I just thought I'd putter through, wandering through the shelves. I kind of have the same route that I take through the bookstore. I look through the like vintage books, and then I walk through the fiction, and I always look for Miss Reed and Rosamunde Pilcher and scan for gray Persephones. You know, I'm just looking for the typical things. And for some reason, in the Rosamunde Pilcher section, I picked up this book. Sorry, I got a cat hair. I picked up this book. This is The Shell Seekers. I bought this book. This is a big copy. I've already owned this book, so I'm not quite sure why I picked this up. I own this, but I own it in the little edition. I don't know much about why they published these Rosamunde Pilcher books in two sizes. I'm not sure if one came first and one was second, but I already own this super cute little edition of the Shell Seekers, and so I'm not quite sure why I picked this up. I was kind of thinking maybe it would look pretty to have the tall one because my copy of September and Winter Solstice and Coming Home are also the tall ones. So I think I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I'll replace my little edition with a big edition. So I picked it up and I was kind of flipping through, and in the front of the book, there were some things tucked away. And the first thing was just a Victoria article that was featuring Rosamunde Pilcher. And I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. That's a fun little bit of ephemera. But then I continued to flip through. There was also a clipping from the obituary for when she passed away. But then there was also, you guys, a letter. And I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. I wonder what this is. It is airmail. It's got Royal Mail stamps on it. It's going to someone named Mrs. Ball in Portland, Oregon. There's no return address, so I was just like, oh, that's whatever. I opened it up, and it is an actual letter written by Rosamunde Pilcher to Mrs. Ball after Mrs. Ball visited them. I don't know where or when. I don't know what the situation was. I wish I could find out more about when they visited. There's not a date or anything on the envelope as far as what year. The letter is dated August 16th. And it says, it's a little hard to read her handwriting, so I'm gonna try and decipher it because I haven't, there's some words I don't even know what they are yet. But you guys, it's signed Graham and Roz. Isn't that cool? So August 16th, it says, Dear Grace, it was lovely of you to write me. Lovely of you to write. We so enjoyed the Hebridean something and meeting you all. Fiona said it would be fun to go again. But we both decided it could never be the same chemistry of a house party of delightful people, all knowing and liking each other. I am busy with publicity for coming home, have to go to Edinburgh and then London next week. We have had such a lovely summer, hot but always a cool sea breeze. Our love, from Graham and Roz. Isn't that so cool? It was lovely of you to write. We so enjoyed the Hebridean something and meeting you all. I can't figure out what this word is. It looks like, I don't know. Can you guys see that? CAWSI. I'm not sure what that says, but very cool. I was so excited about this. So I think I'm probably gonna maybe pop it in just a little frame or a little sleeve and put it up on my shelf. I just thought it was so exciting to find a little bit of ephemera in this book. So of course I bought the book. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna keep it, but I wanted what was inside of it, so I bought it. And maybe I'll replace this one. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about these editions and why some of them are big and some of them are small? Like if something is a first edition or was published first, they look exactly the same on the title page, except for this little one does not have a I don't know what they're called, these little date numbers. This one, obviously the big one that I just bought, is clearly not a first edition. It is like a 16th edition. So this one is not collectible at all, and this one does not have that. So I don't know if that means that this is like a first edition and it like came out first. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about that? They are both St. Martin's Press, which seems like that's the publisher for all of her books. So I'm not sure. Let me know if you know anything about it. But I was very excited. I wanted to share it with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.